Hey, Eric. How are you, brother? Troy Brown here with TLC Web Marketing, and I wanted to follow up with you and shoot off this screencast for you that I promised. Just taking a look at the competition for painting in Kansas City, and found some interesting information, buddy. So, first off, of course, this is your website, and actually, the About Us is the best part of this website here. And I know this is just a basic thing. You got a start on it, just kind of sitting here. Biggest thing I noticed though, this is not a secure website. So you need to get your security certificate, um, in there and at least get it secure because we don't want to redirect anybody to this website here. That nobody wants to go to a non-secure website in this day and age, so people would veer away from that. But if we wanted to talk about three things with you, basically in addition to what the market's doing there on painting in Kansas City. There's your homepage. I like these graphics with your client testimonials. Um, and looks like there's only about 150, 180 words on your homepage here. So on any website that we build, one of the primary things that Google looks at, actually it's the first thing, is content. So I'm going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. Those are the top three things that drive Google rankings for the organic search. So we would want to probably build another website, aside from this, if we were going to do that, and just build the right way from the start. And of course, it'd be secure and that kind of thing. But just in general, so 1,500 words on the homepage. So I did a search for painters in Kansas City. That has the highest search volume. You can also put house painting in Kansas City. It has a little lower search volume, but the results are almost identical, just so you know. So the first thing we see, of course, is all these ads: Home Advisor, Thumbtack, Local Painter Quotes, and CertaPro. So we're familiar with how that stuff works. And then this is called the top three in the map pack. So of course, anytime you do a Google search, the first thing that comes up after the ads is the top three map pack. You can, of course, expand this and see beyond there who's also in the running in your local area. However, this top three, most people never open this, especially on their phone or their tablet. They never click on View All. Very rarely, I should say, not never. But they're usually going to click on one of these three and call, get directions, drive there, call, that kind of thing. Okay, so now here's our organic search, which is really the most important thing. Interestingly enough, when I put in house painting, Kansas City, elite painting came up first. But this blogger local, Kansas City blogger local, talking about the top 10 best Kansas City painters. So that's not, a relevant one. So elite painting Kansas City, Casey Neighborhood Painting, and Great Plains Painting Kansas City. Those are the top three. You also have HH Painting Kansas City, Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, Angie Mission Painting Kansas City, another ad house. So that's everything on the first page of Google. Most of the time, most people do not go beyond the first page of Google. They either hit the map pack or they find what they're looking for down here. That's pretty much about 87% of people do not go do any deeper research than that. So what I did is take a look at the top three. This is what their website looks like. So here's number one. They actually have, looks like a payment plan. Interesting. So their website's laid out not too bad, but notice they have got quite a bit of content on here. So just out of curiosity, my friend, if we go and take a look real quick, throw up my word counter here. I'm taking a little bit longer time than I normally would. So they've got almost 1,500 words. So this is the primary reason, okay, that this website right here is ranking, is because of the content, believe it or not. Okay, So almost 1,500. Next one, Great Plains Painting. You can see what they've got. They got a lot of graphics, checklist, free estimates, some pictures, content. Okay, so if we were to take a look at this, it's other things. I'm just kind of trying to show you how important this is, that content really is king when it comes to websites and ranking with Google. Just out of curiosity, actually, let's see what we can do here. 1,151, so that's 1 and 2. Okay, and then the last one, number 3, we've got this KCNeighborhoodPainting.com. So you can see they've got a video here and a tiling video too. So they've got a bunch of different video clips, very visually alluring. One's almost a little bit too much the way they're zooming around. But just to show you, they've got a fair amount of content too, buddy. So that's number one thing. There's your top 3, okay? Now, also what I did is I took all of the websites and put them right here into a tool that I have called Arifs. If you're curious or interested, you can get a trial membership in there and you can throw websites in. So I took the top 3, put it in the tool here, and this is the popularity of the website. This is the power of the website. They're about equal. And then you can see the second thing we're talking about is backlinks. So relevant backlinks are the second most important thing. And if we go into these backlinks here, just real quick, you can see Kansas City Blogger Local, AddressHiveSoup.io. So these are the backlinks. Some of them are relevant. Some of them are more like a citation. So that's the third thing we're talking about is citations. So a citation is NAP, which is name, address, phone number. So those 3 pieces of information and how many times they appear on the internet worldwide is a citation. So they count citations right after backlinks. And so a citation is a type of a backlink, but it's very specific. And it doesn't have a lot of power as far as standing on its own. So those are the 3 things that we see that drive websites and traffic to your website. Okay. Now, if we look at the rest of the competition here, if you want to just quickly scan that, almost identical number of backlinks. Their website doesn't have as much power. That's why they're in the second position. They have the same rating on the popularity. So backlinks and then keywords is another thing that you would want to add to your content when you add content to a website. So this is number 2 position. This is number 3 position. And so what's interesting is notice something. This is actually a little higher. This is way lower. So their popularity is a little bit higher. Their domain power is lower. But look at how many more backlinks that they have and organic keywords compared to the number 2 and the number 1 position. So content, backlinks, citations, but actually in this case, the content is definitely dominating over the backlinks and citations. Now, let's take a look at what your website is at now. So here, right now we don't have any ratings here, no backlinks or referring domains. You've got 1 organic keyword, and I can't even see what it is there. In fact, I'm about to upgrade that. So what we want to do is put keywords in the content on your website that is going to have all the keywords that we can put in. And I did a little keyword research. In fact, if we look at number 2 here and we go to organic keywords, my friend, I want you to take a look at this. So this is the volume per month, okay, of searches on the internet per month. And this KD is called keyword difficulty. So the higher the number, the harder it is to rank. So again, here's the opportunity. There's 150 searches a month for house painting Kansas City with a 20 KD. Not real high, but kind of medium range, but check it out. Painters in Kansas City has a 350 volume with only a 10 KD. So painters in Kansas City would be one of the keyword phrases we would target, okay, in your area. That way we're going to garner the majority of this volume right here. Then you can see just scaling down painting companies, house painters, interior painting, Kansas City painting. So these are the volumes. And then see how high this is. Kansas City painting, there's only 70, and the KD's 21. So just kind of showing you, pulling back the curtain, taking a look at things. Painting contractors, Kansas City, 70. So just kind of scrolling through. So these are all the keywords we would also target for a website and garner the lion's share of all the searches. Looks like altogether there's going to be about 500 searches a month that we could target or more. So that's the situation, my friend, in Kansas City. Hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and touch base with me and let me know how those leads are going. I'm going to have some more here for you quickly. Have a good afternoon.